Hi everyone, this is Christian here on YouTube and welcome to this brand new video for the channel. In today's video, I actually want to show you how you can find strong support and resistance levels so that you can take advantage of these specific either breakouts or support and resistance levels that are being respected depending on the trend, and so that you can actually know how you can find these levels for your own benefit. So if you want to learn this specific topic in Forex trading, then this video is for you. My name is Christian and this is the BLW Online Trading channel. And if you're into day trading in general, this channel is actually for you. I give a lot of Forex tips, Forex strategies, and sometimes binary option strategies as well. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. With that being said, let's jump into the content. Hey, before I actually jump into this video, I just want to give a warm invitation to my BLW Trading Academy, which is my personal training, where I teach you all of the basics and all of the secrets that I use for day trading in Forex and binary options. And basically, I teach you everything from zero all the way so that you can become an experienced day trader. I usually accept only 100 members per month. So if you're watching this video and you try to go to blwtradingacademy.com and you still have access, that means that we still have spots available. This is the BLW army that you should be part of in day trading. So that being said, let's now jump into the content of the video. All right, so finding a support and resistance levels and day trading is super important, not only for Forex trading, but also for stock trading, penny stocks, binary options. They use it for everything, even crypto trading. So what I'm going to teach you right now is actually how to find a strong support and resistance levels. And whenever you're actually looking for a downtrend or an uptrend, because in stable markets, it's actually way easier to actually do this. But it's super important that you understand that whenever you actually see a downtrend, the sell options have a huge more possibilities to be in the money, and the buy options in uptrends have has a huge advantage to actually make money with buy options. But whenever you see a stable trend, it's likely that it's going to be harder to find opportunities to actually enter certain trades. So that being said, and I hope that really makes sense, now it's time for us to actually jump. And for that, I'm going to jump into EURUSD. And what I'm going to do is that I'm actually going to look for the trend. That's the first thing that you got to do. So you go to one daily chart and you drew your 50 moving average on the period of 50. Now that you have it right here, you can see that this is obviously an uptrend, and what we need to be looking at is actually at the support and resistance levels, right? And we can find one strong resistance level right here that it was actually respected twice. Here it was broken. This is obviously an uptrend, and I do think, let me see right here. I think I drew two. Right here. You can see this was a support line that was actually broken in this area. Then it became a resistance line. Here's a resistance line, and so on. This pair right now, as you can see, is actually on a clear uptrend. And this is probably the highest point that is going to reach. What we're going to do in order to make sure that is that we're going to go into a weekly chart. Let's go into a monthly chart first. So we have the three lines that we actually draw in here, and as you can see in the monthly charts, this is the respected support and resistance, the lowest one, and then we have the respected resistance level right here. In 2018, actually reached this level. I'm not sure if it's going to right now, even though it seems like it had been a downtrend ever since 2011, euro against the dollar. But now it's kind of becoming an uptrend in this area. If you can see, the moving average seems like it's going to continue going up. Not sure if that's going to happen, but if it does, we have a great wealth ahead of us. I'm actually going to keep an eye on this specific pair for the next few weeks. But this is how you identify in a monthly chart. Now you go to a weekly and just confirm that those lines were actually being respected. And here you can see the lowest risk support line. As you can see, it's kind of a little bit below. You can put it right here. And there you go. And this one in the middle is actually doing nothing. So what we're gonna do is that we're just gonna delete it. And now we have the strong support and resistance on a weekly chart. As you can see, was a resistance level in this area. Right now, obviously it was broken. In fact, I actually sent a signal, a 18224. I actually placed a trade, if I'm not mistaken, on EURUSD. Let me see, where was it? For buy options on two of them. And I was able to make 55, 46 pips. I think those are the only two trades that I actually placed. I could have placed more. I really thought it was going to be it was going to start to retract, but it didn't. But this week's candlesticks, candle, as you can see, it's a bullish candle. And even if we go to a daily chart, we will see that it started. Today is actually Tuesday, and this is the first candle of the week. This one right here. And it started jumping. I would have said that it was a good entry level for a buy option, and right here. And I do think I actually share some predictions in regards to it. That's 100 and something pips in pure profit. But as you can see in an uptrend, this is how you identify the support and resistance levels right here. Now, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna try to look for a pair that is a little bit more stable, in order for us to identify a better support and resistance level. Okay, this one looks way easier. In fact, I already have identified some support levels right here. This is a good resistance level right here. I'm looking at a daily chart right now. We're gonna double confirm that, but we can actually take a look at this right here. And if you can see, this was a support level being respected many times before. This line right here, that is the bottom one. All of this one right here. So this one is a good support line. That what happened over here, if you notice, and I actually shared the video in regards to price action strategy for beginners yesterday. And I actually showed you that whenever there is an uptrend, the resistance is likely to be broken, and then it continues to go up the pair. And it's the opposite. When there's a downtrend, the support line is likely to be broken. So if you notice, this line right here, this level was a resistance line in here, and it got broken here, and therefore it was a good buying opportunity. Let me see how many pips it actually got. This was in March. It got over 1,300 pips pretty much. And right now, as you can see, this same line is actually right here. Since it got broken as a support line, it was a good entry opportunity in this area as well. And you could have entered right here. And so far it has given 154 pips. And I do think it's going to continue, because I actually have one. I placed a few trades on USDCAD. Take a look at it. I was able to make 70 pips. I lost 41 pips in one that I thought it was going to start jumping, but it didn't. Then another one, 98 pips. Then another one, 54 pips, and so on. I've been playing around with this pair a lot lately in order to use these levels right here. And as you can see, this resistance level was actually a very, very respected support line whenever it was an uptrend, and now is going to become a support level, resistance level that is going to be respected. Now, one thing that I would recommend you though is that whenever you actually are looking at a downtrend, you try to look for the next support line. So for instance, right here, there's no reason why we should continue looking up, but we can start looking down and find a strong new strong support line. So for instance, right here, you can see that this one was respected. It was a support line, a resistance line, then became a support line, was respected. It got broken a little bit, but then it was respected again. It got broken again. And here it would be a good entry point for a sell option once this actually gets broken. So this is likely to be broken in this area, and this now will become a new entry point for a downtrend, for a sell position. So as you can see, it's not really that hard. We can even identify the lowest point ever since 2019, and I do think the last time I actually went under that was 2018, and this could be a new entry point. And if you even able to catch the entry around right here, we're talking about 300 pips. And if you are able to enter in this area right here, we're talking about 171 pips. So as you can see, once you actually find a strong support and resistance level, you can actually do a bunch of things when it comes to following trend, finding retractions, small retractions, of course, and gaining more pips than with some other strategies. Now, when you actually make a combination between price action strategy and the right support and resistance lines is when you actually start making real money. So I hope this video really helps you, and I hope it really clears up the questions that you might have. And if you enjoy the content of this video, make sure you smash the like button. If by any chance you have any questions, you can put it in the comment section below. I'll be glad to answer those comments as soon as I can. And if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, make sure you do so. Hit that subscribe button below. So thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.